my song. Let's sing it. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Come on, it's gonna be fucking awesome. You know the words. It's gonna be fucking awesome. That's it, sing. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Yeah!
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Jesse Blaze Snyder, the Coolest Geek Alive. Happy Saturday. Sorry, I've been a little inconsistent with my Saturday episodes. My dad's birthday. I'm just coming into the new year, but should be getting into the swing of things now. I wanted to kick things off with a series that I haven't finished, and it's not finished, and that's actually why I wanted to do it, because basically my friend who turned me on to the show said that now they're kind of questioning whether or not they're going to have a fourth season. And, oh man, I really hope they get one. And I thought, let me do a show as fast as I can. I'm only about halfway through the first season, but it's fucking awesome, man. And my friend Digger Mesh, who's a credible reviewer for great kung fu shit, especially. He's a filmmaker himself, and he loves to direct like fight scenes and crazy stuff. And he was like, "Dude, you got to see, it's like the best fight choreography that I've seen in anything in a long time." And he just started like playing scenes for me, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is great!" So I sat down and started watching, and it is excellent. To give like a little basic backstory, which I think is like kind of all that you really need to be intrigued to check it out, other than like, it's great, it's well done, it's fucking macho as fuck. Just it just feels like there's just a constant stream of people being set up as like the most badass person who's ever lived. Oh shit, that guy's gonna have to fight that guy. Oh shit, that guy's the badass person who's ever lived. He's gonna have to fight that guy. That guy's gonna fight that guy. It's like really fun like that, because the characters are really well formed. It takes place in like period San Francisco, in Chinatown, where there's a lot of Irish people on the police force, and sort of the Irish are coming from their own oppression, and sort of now they're oppressing the Chinese people. It's really a lot more complex than all of this, but it gets into whores and kung fu and cops and crooked cops and lots of fights, and it is excellent, man. It's really excellent. Mafia and drug running and all the good shit. All the good shit. Warrior, it's the TV series. There's actually a movie called Warrior that I'll totally do an episode on in the future, because I love Warrior. Really good one with Alan Edgerton, and the guy who plays Venom, Eddie Brack. What's his name? Love that guy. Sometimes I forget people's names when I'm just like trying to like remember them and they're not coming up. It wasn't what I was planning to talk about. Anyway, Warrior the movie is excellent, but the Warrior the TV show is quite cool from what I can tell so far. Like I said, I'm halfway through the first season. There's 3 seasons so far. There's I'm like 5 or 6 episodes in, and I think what it says there, 30 episodes. So 10 episodes per season, I think, or I don't actually, you know what? I don't know if it's evenly numbered yet, but I know I'm like about halfway through the show right now, and it is awesome. It's loosely based on Bruce Lee's life. Bruce Lee had a really interesting background, and I don't want to talk too much about it, because I think that this show will make you want to like investigate further and stuff. I love Bruce Lee. He's a really interesting character. He had a really interesting life. His whole journey to making filmmaking is like I said, interesting. Different than I imagined. He comes from a very powerful family, but at the same time, family involved in acting and entertainment and filmmaking, but also a family involved in karate, fighting, and a lot of other things. And when he gets sent to America, this is an exaggerated, I'm sure this is a super exaggerated version of what happened to him when he gets sent to America. But essentially, this is his story. And you go back and get the details and the thing. I seem to remember that he had been getting in a lot of trouble, and that was why they sent him to America. And in this show, he gets into quite a lot of trouble. But it's only loosely based on this thing, so I think largely names have changed and stuff like that. Some of it is in other languages. Most of it is in English. The directors are lots of mainline directors for great TV shows like Game of Thrones, and I mean things like Big Love and stuff. But like tried and true directors of good series, and I think they have just been matched with some incredible fight choreographers. The lead actor, Andrew Koji, who's playing like that Bruce part, is fucking amazing. And there's a lot of Bruce in his performance. The fights are fucking awesome. It's really, all the shows just kind of just badass and super fun and deeper and interesting than than most people expect from something that's like a great fucking kung fu piece. But great kung fu movies usually are fucking riddled with wisdom and great moments that have you thinking for a long time. People who are like me and love a great fighting movie. We know there's like powerful shit to come away from, even things, the Rockies and like the Warriors, the Warrior movie that I'm talking about with Edgerton and what's the fucking dude's name? From Rock and Roll, Handsome Rob. I love the dude. But it's a UFC fighting movie. And this is not the same. And I actually thought that they were related. I had seen Warrior with like the Chinese characters underneath it, and I didn't know why that was there, but I was like, it's a TV series based on the movie, but it's not. And it's, like I said, based loosely on writers. Bruce Lee, based on the writings of Bruce Lee. It's right in the writing. Based on the writings of Bruce Lee, 30 episodes. It's really fucking incredible. Jonathan Tropper is one of the main writers on this thing, and he's written some stuff that I've watched. The Atom Project, which was okay, and This Is Where I Leave You, which is maybe based on his novel as well. I'm just looking to see if there's anything. Oh, he wrote Vinyl. Vinyl's great. I don't know if they did more than one season. I think Scorsese directed Vinyl. It was excellent. I'm a big fan of a lot of the things that HBO has produced over the years. HBO is a really great production company, and their TV series, for the most part, are fucking bananas good. And interestingly enough, too, like as I've delved deeper into ones that I missed or whatever and was a little interested, I've always kind of found, oh, this is great too. This is great too. So I mean, it really they have a great catalog. If you ever want to just dive into some good shit within there, I mean, like open up and just anything that you heard about, from Deadwood and the Wire, Sopranos. I'm a Sopranos hater because it's like easy. It's like Sopranos, fucking mafia shit. I'm part Italian, and it's just like glorifying that we're criminals. Like, whatever. I just think this is like the pits. I think it's the pits. I like glorifying that we're awesome. So yeah, I mean, all the people involved in this, I haven't even watched enough to comment on, each director and everything, but I'm 6 episodes in. And I'm just doing this episode because I want to support its extension. Apparently it hasn't got the 4th season. We want to get that shit going. So go watch it. Like me, jump in and binge it alongside me, and maybe I'll come back and I'll do another episode too, even like for like the 3rd season or like whatever, because sometimes I do whatever. Technically I haven't watched the whole thing yet, so I'll maybe I'll come back around and promote it a second time like I did with Resident Alien, which I think is so great. By the way, Resident Alien, if you haven't watched Resident Alien yet, Dee Snider and Suzette Snyder think it's the fucking greatest show ever. They watch it and rewatch it. That's right. I was catching up with them for my dad's birthday, and we were just chatting. Like, I was just recommending a whole bunch of things to them. I was like, "Are you watching this? Did you watch this? Did you watch this?" And they had watched a lot of the things, but they hadn't watched Resident Alien. But they had watched quite a lot Resident Alien, and we were just like laughing about it, and me and my mom joined the conversation. It's that good. It's so good. Bringing families together. Resident Alien. And yeah, man, this is awesome. Like I said, I normally would like at least like finish a season, but I've occasionally been like close to it and going like, yo, go watch it. It's great. It's on now. Because the faster you get viewers, the faster all these people, the more likely they are to get greenlit, and the more likely they are to get greenlit for their next season, all that stuff. And working in the industry, I know that that's such a big deal. So, having a decent, amount of listenership that I do, I might be able to affect it in some way. So if thousands of people happen to hear this episode and they actually go and they actually go watch Warrior this week, that actually really affects their numbers and stuff. So yeah, if this sounds cool to you and you're into it, like go watch it. If we go all watch it at once, Warrior will get greenlit for a 4th season. Watch it happen. And then I'll come back and I'll be like, yes, we did it. Anyway, Warrior kicks ass. I'm super excited about it. Anyway, I hope you're listening to my Wednesday show. Usually we talk about like longer form things. I celebrate some shit that I love, or I break apart some of the crazy shit that's going on in the entertainment industry that, like, it's easy to say, I don't even understand. But, you can understand if you really fucking pay attention to what the fuck's going on. And few people do, really. But I try to. Anyway. What else? I've got a cool anthology and magazine called Sugar and Bones that me and Digger Mesh and Aaron Sparrow and a bunch of my team are working on. Steve Kurth and Todd Blackwood. I got really great artists working with us. Renzo Rodriguez. We got great people. And we got great people. We got the best people. We really do, though. We got great people. And we got great people. And then people doing, I got photo spreads from Michael Zinn and some articles. It's going to be like kind of tutorial based stuff, like really simple things of like how-tos, and then some stuff like making recommendations for movies and TV shows and things that are great and stuff. I'm putting together all the details of it right now. But if you go to bldsts.com, you can sign up for notifications for the books that we're putting out right now. There's some stuff up for the previous book that we did. Pretty soon it'll be a new homepage with some links so that you can buy the books that we've released already. And and I'm just a little behind on setting that up. But I'm really excited. The book is listed on Kickstarter, and we're going to be launching it in something like 66 days. I haven't started like the full promotional campaign. Probably going to start next week. Anyway, also, every Monday I got my esoteric wisdom show, Everything They Don't Want You to Know. I'm really pushing buttons and talking about lots of crazy things, but if you have gotten to know me on the show, you'll know that like I'm a really loving and optimistic, idealistic person, and I love people. I love the world. I love animals and nature, and I think we can save this place. But unfortunately, in order to save this place, we're going to have to face a lot of hard truths. And most people just aren't willing to really consider some of these hard truths because they get scary. And, they kind of limit what they're willing to entertain and the information they're willing to look at. And I guess I'm a pretty special person in the way that I'm really willing to entertain all information just so that I can really understand where everybody's coming from and try to, figure out how we could all come to grips living here on planet Earth in peace. And I've learned quite a lot in my 42 years now on this earth as the oldest son of the Snyder family, trying to be useful to my rock star father and my brilliant artist mother, and as a father of 4, trying to be a world changer for my children so that they can have a better experience here on Earth than I have had here and I have seen others have here on Earth. And that's what this show is all about, and that's where everything that I talk about on the show come from. So if you go look at the list of things and you see things like chemtrails and these are conspiracy theories, well, the majority of the things that I've been talking about are no longer conspiracy theories. And I promise you that that's the case with everything that I'm talking to you about on the show. I'm a former atheist and hardcore skeptic. I've come full circle because I have seen the light. But I haven't seen the light in that crazy, dogmatic, you gotta find Christ kind of way. I've seen the light in the, I really understand why some people are doing that Jesus thing. And what's really going on here across the board. And I have a pretty good handle on it. And I hate keeping it inside me. So, every week I open my mouth to criticism or whatever other nonsense, but I don't really care. Conversations about the things that so many people are thinking about and talking about need to be happening. We need to start addressing these concerns for once and for all. And that's what I try to do on everything they don't want you to know. So please tune in every Monday. I just switched it to Monday because right now the All Your Favorite Bands Suck show is on hiatus, but you can still find episodes of All Your Favorite Bands Suck on iTunes and everywhere else. It's all of my favorite bands. It's like 55 different bands, all sorts of different genres. I'm sure you'll find something that you like over there if you love music like I do. Anyway, I love you. Care Bear Stare. Thanks for listening. Watch fucking Warrior. If we all do it, they'll get a 4th season, I bet. Let's do it. Hiya! I hope you'll join me again this coming Wednesday and next Saturday on another fucking awesome episode of The Coolest Geek Alive.
It's gonna be fucking awesome. Come on, it's gonna be fucking awesome. You know the words. It's gonna be fucking awesome. That's it, say. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Yeah!